create such an iconic synth for challengers. We're going to try and make it massive. Step 1. You want 2 pulse saw oscillators, slightly detuned and applied to filter 1. Step 2. Go in filter 1, select a low pass 4 at a cutoff about 50% with 0 resonance. Then increase the cutoff using the key track. Go into the modulation oscillator, select filter FM and apply it to oscillator 1 at a value of about 55%. Then go into the feedback panel and increase that ever so slightly. Step 3. In inserts, select clipping. I put the mix about 20% and increase the drive about halfway with some key track just for some extra grit in the high range. Insert 2 should be a delay. Set the mix at about 20% and the time about 30%. Go into the routing panel and reroute insert 2, and then in the voicing panel, select monophonic with legato triller. Step 4. The effects. I put some chorus at a value of 20% mix, a rate about 30%, and the depth about 10%. I also put a small reverb at about 35%. For some subtle EQ, diminish the lows, increase the highs, and then we're going to set the frequency to 30% and increase it ever so slightly. Last steps, go into global, set the BPM to 130, go into the vibrato, increase by 20%. Time to apply an LFO at a 16th note value, but we want to set somewhere between a triangle and a square wave, and then apply to the amps of both the oscillators.